Hi, it's me. Um, just checking in. I had a couple messages asking what's going on. So hi to people who follow me and hi to my spy. I know I have one. Um, yeah, just checking in because I haven't checked in I think a couple months. Kind of the same old stuff going on. Predictable. Once again, we were denied summer unemployment. Substitute teachers. We've gotten it every year. Um, I know every year that I've subbed, I got summer unemployment, and I was finally told by a couple people. I think I mentioned it last time, back in March when I did my appeal, and then again a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, because of pandemic assistance fraud, they're really cracking down on who to give money to, and they decided not to give it to us, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I was talking to a few people about it. They're like, "How does that go together?" I don't know. I don't know how it does either. And then what's interesting is that they're trying to play games and be like, "Oh yeah, it's always been like that." I said, "No." I said I've been subbing on and off 10 years. It hasn't always been like that. They're like, oh, I said, yeah, so don't lie and say it's always been like that. I said it hasn't. And many of them are new and they don't know what's going on. But, yeah, whatever. Um, so, yeah, I'm doing another appeal for that. Um, our district, well, both districts I work for, they start up August 3rd, which is next week, so like a week from now. But usually subs don't start till like a week or two, usually 2 weeks after the school year starts. So I'm just going to see I have another 2 weeks and see how that goes. Um, Yes, I've been doing that. I have been able to actually go and do things. I went to a couple concerts for free. I won a giveaway to see the Jacksons at one of the casinos. So I answered a trivia question. The first few people get tickets. So I got the trivia question right. Got to go with my friend who I hadn't seen in a while. And then a few weeks back, I saw New Kids on the Block. Someone I knew she had an extra ticket, and she knew that I couldn't afford to go, so she offered me the ticket. So very grateful for that. To actually have some fun and get out of the house and stuff like that. And then went to Olvera Street, which is a street in downtown LA. Got to go and do that, and then also working on radio stuff as usual. Again, I'm still with No More Games Radio. If you guys want to check that out, that's kept me busy. I'm doing 2 shows a week for that. Um, what else? Just getting some organizing done. Making decisions about possibly going back to school. If I do, I have to write out some petitions because I took most of my classes. So I have to make sure, I have to see if I have to retake them. So because I am still working in the schools, they want me to write a petition to see how I'm still using that curriculum in the schools, like when I work. And a lot of it, I'm still using all of it. So I have to do a petition for that to see if I have to repeat any classes because if I have to repeat classes, I'm like, do I want to do the program again? So that's something to think about. And then I decided to go back subbing. I had an offer for possibly a teacher's aide job, but the thing is, I like my open schedule subbing. I could sub whenever I want. I'm still on medication. That's another thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to go off blood thinners because my body's been pretty on and off achy and stuff. But then again, I have gone out. If I go out and have like a long day or a long night, the next day my body pretty much crashes because of medication. So going back to subbing, I can pick and choose when I want to work. If I work a couple days a week, that's fine. I have room for any of my appointments, my blood tests, dental appointments because I've had a lot of teeth issues recently. Well, the past couple years. I can just have my schedule open. So it's like, okay, I have an appointment this day, or I wake up, oh, my body's a little bit achy, so I won't take a job this day. And that's always a great thing. I'm not comfortable working 5 days a week. And I thought about this recently. I've rarely had any 5 day a week jobs. Most of my jobs have been like 2 to 4 days a week. When I was a teacher's aide for the kindergarten class, that was 5 days a week, but that was only 4 hours. So that was doable. And then when I worked with my special needs student, that was only a couple months, and that was 5 days a week. But it still wasn't that bad because I literally was just like sitting with him. I wasn't like, I mean, it was a difficult job, but I wasn't like running around or whatever. They had one class for 4 periods, and then another class for 2 periods, and then PE. So I wasn't like running around all over the place. So anyway, yeah, I've never really had a 5 day week job, but um, it'll be better going back to work since I will have some transportation. I'll be relying on Uber and Lyft, which that's been an issue. People keep asking me about that whole situation. I'm like, yeah, the last 2 years back at work, it's 50-50 if I get a ride or not. So, I mean, that's what's frustrating is that, Uber and Lyft, you're supposed to rely on them to go to work, but I can't get mad at them. Because if they have kids ordering rides, if they told me, or parents ordering rides, they can't take minors. So as soon as they see school, bye, delete, delete. I can't get mad about that. And then also the second level to that is a safety issue. Most of my drivers have been male. I don't know them, and some of them do not drive the best. So I've been in almost many multiple accidents. So it will be easier for me to have, transportation now where I can go to work and not have to worry about, okay, are they coming yet? Are they picking me up? I can leave on my own time. I am still limited because I am just going to go to schools around here. There are schools like all over the place, but I'm just going to stay pretty local. So again, 2 days a week, that's fine. Three would be max. And then also, if I do go back to school, again, open schedule. So, okay, um, the first couple years I subbed, I was in school for a teaching program the first time. Way easy to have a couple days a week of work, and then, um, what was it? Have all those days to be able to do my homework, do observations, do this and this. I had an open schedule. I had classmates who worked 5 days a week, and that was nearly impossible for them to try to get homework done, try to have family time because some of them had kids, and try to do observations. And it's like, my classmates know that that's what you signed up for. Like, it's a fast paced program. You have to do observations. So if you're working 5 days a week, I don't know how you thought that was going to work. But anyway, subbing, you have the open schedule. So that's about it. Going back to work in probably a couple weeks, going back subbing. Did have a little fun this summer. Still trying to wait on summer unemployment, see what happens with that. Um, yeah, that's about it. So, for people asking, I'm okay, just kind of the same old stuff. So, I'll get back to you maybe in a month or so, update you about how subbing's going or whatever. And that's about it. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.